Okay, here we are. We're live again. We're going to try to wrap up this second part on completing the production of this first song, Dinasaur Disco Party. Super fun song. We got started getting the initial production components laid out. And so now it's time to put it all together and get the production done. And before we move on to the next song, so let me just double check and make sure everything is good. Yep, screen sharing is good. Let me just test audio real quick. All right, so that's our song. Just to kind of recap of the groove that we created over here. Cool, so we've got, let me put this loop on just so we can hear it from the start. So that's going to be really great. That's going to be super awesome. Let me switch over here, look at some of these lyrics, kind of give you an idea of like what I'm thinking on these chorus. Let's go to this first one. Let's play a little bit of this. It's a dinosaur disco party under the neon light. Dun, 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 dun. Kind of something along those lines, something like that. So we're going to start putting this together. So let's kind of shrink this window just a touch. We don't need a ton. We didn't pull a lot. So we got our little ideas over here, and then we're going to start dragging it over into our timeline over here, and we created a basic song structure over here. So one other thing that I want to do before we craft this thing is I want to, what is this guy right here? That is oh, that's the lead. Great. I'm going to put this up here. And these are my two effects. So this is kind of a drum fill. So basically all of these I'm going to put into a track stack. Just kind of organize them. And we're going to call this loops. We'll sum those. Perfect. All right, so I can collapse that. And then I'm going to take that. Let's say, what do we want to do for a loop? We can use that for loops. All right, perfect. All right, and let's put this up here at the top. I'll put loops right below my drums. Whoops, no, not in. I don't want it there. That's not where I wanted it. Okay, there we go. Right underneath. Perfect. All right. So the first thing that we want to do, we've got our first section, which is the intro. So now let's start dragging some stuff over. I think I want to start this whole shenanigan. Let me remove some of these pianos too. I'm not going to be using all of those, so I can just clean up the guitars and tracks we're not going to be using. Let's go to the loop folder and let's see. I think the first thing that I wanted to let me just see, what is this? I just want to hear just that. How do I just hear just that? Okay, maybe that will turn it off. I just want to hear this guy. Okay, so that's kind of like a percussion layer. So let me fix that in the icon here. It's claps. Yeah, let's do the claps. That's good. So we'll put that like on the chorus. Let's put that up here. And guitars. Now we got some. What's this? Oh, this is like a fill. Gotcha. Like a snare fill. Perfect. Good deal. Okay. So let's drag over. Let's just start with the first thing that I want to hear, I think, is this guitar loop. I really feel like that has to be our intro. So I'm going to drag this right over here. And as we can see, it's a little bit, it's longer than what we have determined our intro to be. But here, let's stop that. Let's flip this over. So it's basically the exact same loop. So we can just snap it off, even though it's twice as long. We're just gonna snap it off here and pull that right there, right like that. Okay, so we have our intro. So I think we're gonna start this off with. Dun, 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 dun. And then to lead in, we're just gonna let that guitar thing just bring us right into the verse. And so this snare thing, which we put over here way at the end, we want to arrange this towards the end. It's interesting how it kind of restarts here. I don't know what that extra little piece is. Let's see what happens here. And let's flip this over. There we go. Okay. Just see what happens here. Okay. That works. So that kind of gives us a fill leading into. And I do feel like we need a transition. So that transition that we used, I believe, where is it? Oh, it's here at the bottom. Gotcha. All right, we'll keep that there at the bottom, and we're just going to put that. It's basically just a riser. So let's drag this in here. I want the riser to. I want it to complete right on the downbeat. So I think there. Let's see what happens. Let's see if the riser starts too early. I may shorten it and rise it up a little faster. But let's take a listen and see what this sounds like. Okay, I think I want it to finish on beat 4. So let me go and I want to cut this thing in half. I don't want it to just rise that whole time. So what I'm going to do is right here when it comes along the. Let's take a look at that. Snap it there, and I want to fade it up right up to the cutoff on 4. Let's see what that sounds like. Let me cut it off one more beat. See what this sounds. No, it doesn't work. See what happens if we do it all the way to the downbeat. Boom. Okay. And I think maybe turning it down might be in order. It's a little obnoxious. Let's turn that down. Let's see. Okay, cool. I think that works. It's a good start. And the big question mark is, do I want to go ahead and bring these claps in on just right from the top? Let's see what that sounds like. And flip these over. Okay. Now I just now noticed that these are kind of straight 16ths, and we kind of need them to be swung 16th. So thankfully, we can actually quantize those up. So let's quantize them to the same swing that we had on the drums, which is D. Let's see what that sounds like. Cool. I like it. So let's cut that off there. So we got our intro. Looks like our intro's good. Do I want a bass fill coming into it? I think I just want the bass to come in on the downbeat of verse 1. Just kind of like just hit it hard. So I definitely know that I want this beat to come in. So let's drag that over. Yeah, so, and we'll loop this out for the entirety of the verse. And let's throw in the bass now. Throw that fella in right there. And that looks good. That's already. Okay, so let's see what that sounds like coming straight out of. Okay, so the question is, do we need something to fill that in? Maybe. Let's take a look at, and I think it also would be wise to engage the synth bass, and let's double that. And I might need to extend the range on this synth bass just so that it. Ooh, come on. Oh, sub bass. I need to select the right channel. All right. There we go. E. Yeah, how about C8? C8, that's plenty. All right, we got that range extended. All right, here we go. There we go. That just kind of gives it some thump. I like it. It's a good, so far, a pretty good grade. So we need something to hit. So I think we do need just something to. Like we need a cymbal or something. Like it. Let's do, actually, I think if I do a electric piano, I think. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's put in this piano so you can see it. Let's bring the octave down. Okay. Let's here, wait. Let's go here. Hard to find the groove. I'm not loving it yet, but let's give it a shot. Not feeling it. Okay, so maybe it's just like we need a guitar groove. Something like yeah, let's see what we can dig up with Splice, knowing that I have to open up this plugin to make it work and then open up Splice over here. Let's see if we can just stick with electric. a feel thing. I got a feel for the right. Could be that one. So A minor would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 semitones up. 6 semitones up. Yeah, let's hit that and let's turn it on to our track. So we'll first bring it down here. And yeah, let's bring it in right there. And let's bring this all the way up to our loop layer. Bring it right there. Perfect. Okay. That puts it there. Now I know I need to transpose this up. Transpose up. What did I say? 6? I think that's right. Whoops. Transpose it up 6 semitones. See what that sounds like. That should have. That should have matched our tempo, but it doesn't appear to have done that. So, what is the tempo of that one? It says, oh, it doesn't have a tempo listed. Oh, that's interesting. That's kind of an error on Splay. So because it didn't have a tempo, it didn't lock to our tempo. So what we have to do, no fear, is go into here, go to Smart Tempo, and see if Logic can analyze it. It calls it at 109.3. Let me solo it because it seems like that tempo is actually changing over time. Let me just solo this thing. Dun, dun. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. It's close. It looks like it's lining up to the transient, so we're going to go ahead and see if it will lock to our tempo. Let's just apply project tempo to the region tempo and see if that fixes it for us. Okay, so let's see, do we have enough bars for our verse? Okay. In a land long ago, where the world seemed sway, Dinah came alive when the sun went away, went away. They put a boat and shouted but it didn't run so smart. It's time to cruise, it's time to go. Let's make a start. Okay. So we got enough for our verse. I still think that we probably just need to come in, bring that guitar groove in kind of halfway through. I'm going to snap it here, and then just go ahead and mute that. I'll keep it there just in case I want to bring it back. Let's just see how the verse is doing here. In a land long ago, with a palm tree sway, The diamonds came alive, went along, went away. They put on their shades, they were oh so smart. It's time to grow, alone to make a start. Down a little disco party, under the neon light. Dinosaur disco party. I think that could work. Dinosaur disco party. So the first verse is good. That feels good. Feels good. So now it's time to move on to the chorus. Chorus is pretty straightforward because it's just kind of like pull out all the stops, really. So let's bring back that drum fill from earlier. And actually, I'm wondering, do I want to put it here? All right. Let's go down here to this effects layer. Let's bring that over here as well. Just kind of duplicate that. Did it duplicate? It did not. Perfect. The disco party. Okay, there we go. Cool. Bring that back down. Okay. And we got the chorus. Chorus can be pretty straightforward. It's going to be just dragging all of our stuff over. Now, I just want to try this. I don't know if it's going to work, but I want to try and just see if Logic Drummer can do anything useful to complement the drum loop. If not, then we'll lose it. But I think we have Funky Songwriter. Let's do that. Let's do Funky Songwriter. Yeah, let's change drummer out. And let's just see. Let's see what happens if we start creating a drummer layer for the verse. I don't want this, and I don't want that, but I do want this verse. All right, so let's take a listen, see what the chorus. So it's syncopating where I don't want it to syncopate. So I want it to actually follow the disco drum groove. I want it to be pretty straightforward. So let's see if we could just get it to follow that. See, I think it's the Oliver Disco drum loop. Let's just have it follow that. Let's see what happens. It's still not, I don't like that drum groove at all. Let's see what happens here. That's better. And I want a much tighter cymbal. I don't want, or the hi-hat. Okay, see if that helps. And so also, I don't like the 16th note pattern. So I like the 8th note pattern on the loop, so let's see if we can get it to match that instead. Usually the hi-hat will get simpler. There we go, as we go to the left. There we go. I think that's going to fit best. And I actually want the loop to be more audible than the live drums. They're just, you know, that's one of the tricks of drum layering, is adding realish drums with a drum loop. It just gives it just some depth. And those ghost notes kind of add a little bit of funky flavor to them, so that's good. I'm digging on all of that, so that's great. Okay. And I might expand this out to a producer kit, but I'm only going to do that if I need to. So we'll hold off on that. And I think that drum is, or that guitar is a bit loud. And the bass is hitting a little hot too. Let me turn that down just a bit. And that transition is still extremely loud. Good, we just want it there, but not too bad. All right, onto this chorus. And chorus is going to be pretty much everything from over here. I don't know if it'll let me select all of this stuff. But let's just see if we can select all of these, just the whole thing. We want to basically copy this entire row over. I'll hold the Option key and just drag this over to the chorus. Let's see what happens. Yep. Perfect. Now, this all needs to go over one bar. There we go. Oh, don't want that. There's some stuff I definitely don't want. I don't want... Yeah, we don't want this right here. Don't want that. So that pad somehow got super loud as well. I remember turning it down, but yeah, the keys. I understand why it's so loud, is that it's actually not part of that stack. There we go. Now we can turn it down. Cool. All right, so we got our chorus. So let's listen from the intro and see what we got. Let's turn that off. These are... Where's our transition? Our transition needs to be turned on. This needs to be turned on as well. There we go. guitar. Let's try that back again. It's a disco party, party. It's a disco party. It's a disco party. Good. So now we're up to the verse 2. So kind of the first verse 2, very similar to verse 1. Of course, I need to add this chorus in here with the drums. So let's see what the drums came up with on this chorus. I should be. Where were these swung at? About right around the S. See if that fits. Cool. All right. Now time to move on to verse 2. So verse 2, so many things are going to be similar, right? So the bass, that Oliver disco groove, all of that. Now, I think I'm just hearing some various dropouts come, So let's see, we get that. Let's bring in the bass. Oh, yeah. Oh, I need to move that sub bass down. All right. And yeah, let's bring this over. Okay. And yeah, let's bring this sub bass down. Okay, perfect. Okay. Now, I want there to be some kind of a drop. It's almost like I want it to come out. I want it to like drop out until beat 4. So, and even the bass too. Like I just want everything to drop out until beat 4. See what this sounds like. Yes. Yes, but then I got to add. Let's add in. I want to put in these funky guitars. Can't remember if it's that one. I think it is. Put that right at the top of the verse. Let's see what this does. I said I went down to say that I won't be convicted. I'm wondering though. I'm going to just try this because it's such a, maybe it's the second one that we want after all. Let's see. Let's bring this in right there and unmute it. But then no, I think I liked it better before. I said we even and tried it for the better nights. It did feel that okay, so we got drums, we got bass. We definitely need that drum fill thingy to be right going into this chorus. Right there. And make sure that it's selected. And paste. And also, let's bring in our riser. Gonna go 2 bars before. Yeah, cool. Let me hear this chorus into the verse. Yeah, digging it. Okay. Okay, back to the chorus. Chorus is just another straight copy. Don't need to do anything special. Just literally exactly what we did. Now it does the, yeah, verse has all the, so we're just going to copy this chorus over. All right. Yep. Copy that all over. And oops, and drag that over 1 beat. Okay, and this comes in. 1, 2. It's a disco party. And then this bridge, I think I'm going to do the bridge as a rap. That's kind of my thought. So again, straight up back to, actually, this is just going to be just a loop. We're going to build this from scratch. Well, not from scratch, but from the loops over here. So let's just say, put this loop in here. Okay, cool. Let's bring that in here. Just loop this section. We need some effects like some kind of like we need some disco effects. All right, so let's how do we clear all of our, clear all that disco, and then let's see what options we have here. House, drums, funk, synth, new disco pop, grooves, live sounds. But I mean, we've got to have more. Is there more in here? Oh, there we go. Effects. Let's see what we got here. And back to, well, we should be hearing. Why didn't we hear? Okay, maybe I'm got to be on the track. Let's go back up. Select that. And okay. That's a good one. Possibly. That's cool. I think we used that one. It's a nice drop. That's a cool one. Cool. Okay, that one is cool. Definitely want to keep that, add that to our library. And because we might be able to just see what happens if I just drag this down right at the top of the bridge. Put it in right there, and let's just see if that gives us a nice little drop into the bridge. Okay, actually, I think what I want to do is actually stop everything, bring this, like literally stop everything right on that beat. So, snippet. Yeah, let's just split everything and delete. Let's see what would happen. Let's see what this does. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I think so. Maybe. Okay, so that might really justify going straight with the rhythm for this bridge. Let's see what we got on the bridge. See what kind of rap we can do with this. Here it is. The DJ is a dodo spinning tracks with glee. The beats are pumping inside sight to see. It's like a source tap, no fun. Okay. So it looks like our bridge is only going to be 4 bars. Because, raps tend to go a little bit faster than. So let's go right there. And let's bring that there. And bring this chorus there. And then, of course, the chorus has to then be 8 bars. Move that there. And move that there. Perfect. Okay, and then again, our outro also needs to be 8 bars. Let's bring all that in. Okay, perfect. Back to the bridge. Bridge is just going to be 4 bars. So let's chop this off right here. So bridge is 4 bars. So we need to bring in something halfway through this. Let's figure out what we can add with that. Maybe. I don't know if this will work. I think that needs to come in later. I think that needs to be on the outro. No. I think we just need something ambient to go through this. Let's see what else we can dig up in here. Maybe. Ooh. Maybe that might work. What about this one? I do like that. That's cool. That's a cool boom. Gives it another beat. It'd be just great if something just pops up. Okay, that might be it. Okay, that kind of just gives it a breakdown kind of groove. So let's see what that does. That might just be our ticket. Let's come down here. Put this right at the top of the bridge if it'll let us drag it down there. Oh man, I'll have to put it before the bridge because this other thing's in my way. All right, so it's one bar before. Let's drag this up with the rest of our drums. Okay. And move it right over here. See what happens. It's okay. So was that another one that didn't have a loop? That says 140. It says 140. So it didn't match our tempo. So let's see what happens here. Yeah, let's do. Sure, let's just have it match our region, project to region. Yeah. Yeah. And let's put back in our riser. Over. I don't think we're going to use you anymore. So we'll drag this. Oh, wait, is that our riser? Yeah. Oh, wrong thing. Riser is here. Right there. Okay, and make sure that actually it's coming a little early there. And perfect. There we go. Why is that? That should have. There we go. There we go. Now it's lining up to the beat. Perfect. Okay. Okay, perfect. Hit the disco party. Okay. All right. So that's our little breakdown. Now, and let's drag that right over to the downbeat. See what that sounds like now going into our last chorus. I need something like that. Something's not playing. There we go. Somehow, okay, let's just turn all of these over here. There we go. So there's something missing from our choruses. I think I know what it is. It's our analog waves pad. But where is it? It's like we have literally none of the waves pads on any of the choruses. That's funny. Okay, so we just got to drag those all to all the choruses. Okay, so put that right there. And stretch that out. And move it over to all of them. Something's not adding up. Okay. Okay. And then really, we're pretty much done. In fact, I can just get rid of all of this now. All we have to do now is copy this chorus over, and we're just going to add the little keyboard part. That's all we're going to do for the end. Oh, I think it's because I need, oh, I see. I see what's, you know what, I needed a, Fooey. Gotta delete this chorus. Copy the wrong chorus. I need to get the one that doesn't have the cutoff. The one right before the bridge. Yes, right here, this chorus. This is the one we should have copied. But before I do that, let's recopy over this pad. And okay. Move that over there. Yep. Okay, this is the chorus we want to copy, and I'm just going to do a Command C to do that. And coming over here, it's this chorus we want to copy it to. So let's just paste that in. There we go. Whoop, wrong beat. There we go. And then actually we're going to copy the exact same thing over here. And the only thing that we're going to now add is this last little funky keyboard part, this guy right here. And just drag that over here. I don't know why they got chopped up, but whatever. We'll just copy it. What? So strange. Okay, so, but if I just copy it right there, that works. And then that should take us all the way to the end. Okay, and that will be the end. So let's bring up our lyrics, and let's go ahead and copy our lyrics from here. Whoops. Bring those over. Okay, these are our lyrics. Let's come back over here, paste them into our notes. And if I raise up this size to 24, let's take a look and see like what we got. I'm just going to try to, haven't really worked through melodies yet, although I think they're just going to kind of come quickly once we to roll in. But let's play through this, and I'm just going to kind of sing through these lyrics, see if any, I'm just going to randomly sing through it. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Here comes verse 1. Man, a land long ago, where the palm trees sway. The diners came alive when the song went away. They put on their shade. They were oh so smart. It's time to groove. Let's make a start. Say, dinosaur disco party under the neon light. The Rex and Stegosaurus dancing through the night. They twist and turn, stomp and sway, having a blast in the disco way. A Brachiosaurus sway side to side, but a funky slide, a spin, but a quite the side. The last one dinosaurs spin, they're quite the sight. Dancing together under the disco lights. They dinosaur disco party with their dino moving. Feeling that was joining, soaring and groove. The big boogie and shimmy, their tails in the air, having a blast and a dance affair. The DJ is a dodo, spinning tracks with glee. The geese stop humping, it's a sight to see. Stegosaurus taps his plates, keeping in time while the dance moves wiggles. Oh, it's so sublime, in this disco party. The ancient creatures grooving to the rhythm's beat. They moonwalk and cha-cha, having a ball. The dancing dinosaurs having a ball. Sing. And as the ride rolls on, they dance with glee. Dino disco fever for eternity. They keep on dancing till the break of day. Dinosaur disco party, hip hop parade. Come on. It's a dino disco party, y'all. Come on. Oh yeah. There we go. Here we go. Come on. And there it is. Hey. I think production's done. I think I like it. I think I can take this into the studio and lay down some vocals on it. So great. The next video, the next live stream, will be first thing tomorrow. And what we're going to do is go into the booth, start recording some vocals. Well, no, we're not. We're not going to record vocals yet. We're going to start production on the next song. We're going to do all of our songs in production so that we'll do all of our vocals in a shot, all of our production. So first thing tomorrow, we'll start producing song number 2, and we will find out what song that is on the next live stream. So, hey, if you like this, hopefully it was helpful. Hopefully it was insightful. We're building songs from scratch. We got 4 more to go. But in the meantime, have a great rest of your night, and I will see you